from 5280 Adventures.
Hey, we're late, but we're here. I catch you off guard with that?
Yeah, you did. That was quick. Good thing I'm wearing pants.
You know what I did? I'm like, hey, I'm going to say my intro here real quick, and I'm looking to the right, and I'm getting your intro ready to go, I accidentally clicked on it.
I was like, whoa, hey, we're late, we're here. Boom.
What's up, buddy?
I'm not much. How are you?
Yeah, I'm doing good. Doing good.
Beautiful. I mean, we talk about a couple different things here in the intro, like weather. Weather's one of them. Holy crap. We keep saying this week after week, right? Incredible weather. I mean, okay, granted today was like 45. Threw me for a loop. I had to wear my sweatshirt all day, but dude, we went out metal teching last Sunday, right?
We did, yeah.
65,
67, something like that. It was a high. Yeah, we were. I think we're expecting pretty warm weather the rest of this week. It looks like you got what?
I got scorched. I had that bug, and I was on those antibiotics.
Yeah,
and like about 2:30, I go, oh yeah, my doctor said I'm not supposed to be out in the sun. As my
you told me that.
Swell up. I could feel my neck just. Oh yeah, I got it pretty good.
Yeah, your face was turning red. I was like, yeah, hey, that makes sense.
I had on my cowboy hat, and I still got burnt on my face.
We're having a good time out there, though. We were finding stuff, and
yeah, we can talk about that tonight for sure.
Yeah.
So I mean, we put it out there right now. The original plan, we had a guest all lined up.
Yep.
Metal detectorist, and something came up. No worries, no big deal. We adjust. She more than willing. She's already committed to coming on another week. So just adjust here, and we'll just talk about metal detecting. So
we look forward to having her on for sure too.
Gosh,
hopefully get her rescheduled here soon, and that'll be a fun show. That'll be a fun show.
We'll get her on. Yeah, absolutely.
Who's all showing up tonight? We got a lot of people. Welcome, everybody. Welcome.
Yeah. Well, since you didn't do much of an intro, tell us what we've got here. What is this thing that we do?
Relics Radio?
Yeah.
We talk into a microphone. Every Wednesday night. Welcome to Relics Radio, your friendly neighborhood podcast dedicated to the treasure hunting, relic hunting, and metal detecting community. And that's you. Every Wednesday night we come on here, or try to as best we can. Bring guests on. Sometimes we're solo like this, open mic. We kind of talk to you about things going on in our world, things going on in the community that we see. We talk about new machines and new equipment. We showcase a lot of cool people that are active out there in the community. We just try to keep this community rolling together and just try to, support each other out there while we talk about this excellent thing we do, digging in the dirt. I'm joined every week with my buddy, Tony, and my digging partner. Tony and I are both in Colorado. I'm in Northern Colorado. Tony's down in Southern Colorado, the bad part of Colorado. No,
whatever. It's already starting, huh? Now, first you didn't like my machine, and now you don't like where I live. Okay, all right.
It starts with the machine, and then it goes right into where you live. No. Yeah, but that's what we do. That's what we do in our 9th season here at Relics Radio.
9 seasons.
Yeah, crazy.
Gosh, that means that we were both 7 when this first started.
Right. Youngsters.
Yeah. And actually, you and I were both on the first season of Relics Radio when it debuted out there with Loy and Tennessee Jeff. We were on separate shows.
Yeah.
And, how exciting,
Yeah, it was really cool, man. We I remember when we were both invited to come on, like we just felt so like honored and touched that, who would want to talk to us? You know what I mean? We were just a couple of fools out there swinging sticks and, digging in the dirt just like everyone else. But no, it was a lot of fun. I had a great time with Loy and Jeff, and and now we're rolling with it.
Just honored to kind of continue it on, and you and I made some changes. We went to video, and so we have more of a a visual type of show now going on than Loy and Jeff had.
Yeah.
So, we've got some great guests coming up that are lined up that are, going to be phenomenal with some incredible finds. We like to bring on stories, pictures, even videos we'll throw up there and everything. So it's a great time.
I remember back when one of the first times they did video, it was great. They were at one of the treasure shows, I think it was, or was it Digging in Virginia? They were in Digging in Virginia, I think.
Were they?
No, or was it the treasure show? Anyway,
I thought it was a treasure show, but
Plugmaster Ford was there. And I remember they were Jeff and Loy were set up at a table with their banner and their redneck setup, as they used to say. And Jeff started broadcasting live from his phone through like his YouTube channel.
Oh, that's right. That's right.
And so and they used to have a call-in phone number.
Yep.
Right?
Oh, yeah.
Call in as a guest, you call in a phone number. So they dropped the phone number. So I call and Loy picks up, and Jeff, I guess I think he recognized my name, my voice or something. And so I see him on camera going, that's DK from Adventures in Dirt. And Lloyd looks at him and shakes his head. Yeah, I know. Like, all on camera doing this, and it was funny because I was able to ask my questions, hear what they were saying, and then see their reaction. And I just thought that was so cool,
Yeah, that was back in the day. And little tidbit kind of behind the scenes kind of thing. That was Loy's cell phone number. And so when we took it over and we were still doing the audio and we would put out the phone number for everybody to call, Loy would not have to answer his phone because we were live and we would be answering it for the show. And yeah, talk about a redneck setup. It was,
that
was fantastic.
Yeah. He would tell me all the time he'd get calls from people and they'd be like, am I too late for the show? Like, oh, am I the fifth caller or something like that?
It's Sunday afternoon. Yeah, we're not even on right now. Yeah, you're too late.
Right. Somebody listening to the replay and calling in anyways,
Well, and throughout the years, we've had some incredible people hang and stay with Relics Radio, and we're blessed to have all the support from you guys. So if you're watching on the replay, have an opportunity to come join us live. We've got a live chat. Actually, I don't know where it is. It's on my screen right over here. Where chat's going on, saying hi to everybody, talking about finds out digging, all those kind of different things. It's a great little community in the live chat. So please join us over there. We love having that live chat going. And you ready to see who's over there?
Yeah, let's take a look. I was checking them out. There's a lot of you here. Hey,
yeah, I know.
Welcome, everybody.
Bill Hayes, he's here at the bottom of the hour, half hour beforehand.
He's ready.
I know. He was like, hey, y'all. Hey, Ken and Tony. Yeah, that's awesome.
What's up, Bill?
I thought this was funny. FL Thunder digging with Rob says first. He was not first.
He was
he was 4 minutes late for being first, but that's okay.
That's
okay. That's all right. How about digging up in the Carolinas, 9870?
Digging up the Carolinas, man. Good to see you. Welcome.
Yeah. Lurker Troy has been joining us quite a bit lately. Love seeing Lurker Troy on here.
No longer lurking, Troy.
I was going to say, not lurking in the background. He's actually out here chatting. Mr. Bob Rose.
Hello, Bob. Good to see you.
How about Robert in Nebraska?
Right up the street.
Yep, right around the corner from us.
Street. Good to see
you. Gosh.
All kinds of people popping in. I saw.
How about Buried Treasure 116? Hello, everyone from Lake City,
Florida. Nice place to be. Perfect.
I bet Buried Treasure's got some good beach stories. Lake City. How about Copper Joe?
Hey, Copper Joe. I was just talking about you the other day. I was talking with my wife about you. We were talking. I can't remember now. I'm getting old, but we were talking about. We're talking about Wisconsin and stuff, and it just came up. I'm like, yeah, you see, like I got the picture of him sitting up on my display cabinet because I still have that picture of you when you came out to Colorado, and we all got together for that picture. And I was telling her something about you, but it was good. It was all good stuff. Don't worry about it.
It's great to see Joe. We got to detect with him out at Rush to the Rockies. So,
yep.
Very cool. Norm Peterson.
What's up, Norm? Welcome in. No way. Look at this.
Mally Man? Mally Man 24.
Malay man? Malay man?
Look at that picture, though. He's so popular, he's got his own coin. Look at that.
M.A. Lyman in the house. How you doing, Mike?
Mikey.
Good to see you,
Good to
buddy.
see you, Mikey. Appreciate you coming on.
He goes live a lot, man. You guys need to go over and check out his channel. M.A. Lyman, he goes live all the time. They're always doing some fun things over there.
You can look back. How about this one? Mike and I had a coin roll battle where we both went live.
Yeah.
And we were battling like coin rolls from a box and opening up all the rolls and seeing who found silver. And I don't remember if we were doing dimes or halves. Gosh, that was years ago. We were on there together, and it was pretty. I remember putting together the thumbnail. We were like squared off like a boxing match, and that was a good time, Mike. Man, I appreciate that. We need to talk.
Yeah,
it's been a long time.
Let me see something here. I'm going to show you. I'm going to go way back. Let me see.
Uh-oh.
So I did a live show long time ago called Digger Spotlight, where I used to spotlight people from around the community. And let me see. My very first guest on my Digger Spotlight show 7 years ago was M.A. Lyman. Mike Lyman, special guest, first show ever. Yep, he's the one that helped me start it off.
Love it.
And from there, I went to Green Mountain, and then Greg Tony and Jason, Jeff, Gypsy, Charlie, all of them, man. John, JD's Variety Channel, Kurt, all of them. I'm sitting looking here now. We even did Brandon Raynice back in the day. We did Keebler. Man, we did a bunch. But Mike Lyman, you kicked it off, buddy.
He was number one.
He was number one.
That's awesome. Want to say hi to Detect SD joining us.
Jason, good to see you, man.
What's up, Jason?
What's up?
Digging Connect. Happy Wednesday.
Perfect. Teresa.
Who's this
Teresa
guy?
coming there. Hey, Metal Detecting NoCo.
Yeah, we're going to talk about this guy.
Yeah, we are. We're going
to
say some things about him.
How about this is the one I wanted to get to. Mr. David Rose, Full Metal Digger.
Dave, how are you, man?
Hope you're having a great day. It's great to see you back over here.
Yeah, I saw some pictures and video of him from Digstock.
I know. Ken and I were talking about how good I even made a comment. So, I'm trying to do this like he's got just an epic mustache, right? Now he's got a beard and the mustache, and he looks spot on.
Yeah, he's the real deal now.
Good out there. Yeah. Oh yeah.
I'm getting there.
All right. Yeah, it's filling in nice. Look at that.
I'm getting there.
How about Scott Ellis says he brought back an axe head from Digstock?
Oh yeah, cool. There you go.
That's cool. Teresa the Treasure Hunter.
Hello, Teresa.
Hey, with 3 waves at us.
Good to see you, my friend.
Yeah, good chatting with you here the past week too.
Yep.
Mandy's Candy.
1982.
What were you doing in 1982?
Let me see. 1982, I was a sophomore. Let me see. Yeah, I was sophomore. I was a freshman in 82.
Okay.
Yep. Freshman in high school in 82. Yep. Hey, check this out. Metal Detectorist listening in for a little bit. Good to see you, Bree. Good to see you. Hope to have you on sometime soon. Yep, absolutely.
Yeah. 5 Mile. Cheers, gentlemen.
I keep forgetting mine. Actually, I came screaming in. It was one of those days where I just came screaming in, where it was just like minutes to spare. We were even late a little bit because I came screaming in and ran downstairs, kissed my wife. Hi, bye. Ran downstairs to the basement.
Racing in.
Yeah, we'll see. Yeah.
All right. So I was scrolling down. Miss Aggie Hall. Always a pleasure to see you. Always love talking with you. And I just want to put that out here right now. We're going to put up her. I just want to let you all know that Ohio digger Tim Glick, known as the Junk Man, passed away yesterday while detecting. I just saw a post from him on Facebook not very long ago, within a couple days. So I did not know that, and wow, prayers to his family.
Prayers to his family for sure.
Wow.
Man, it's always tough when lose.
You never know.
Somebody. Yeah, you never do. You never know.
Thank you. Thanks for letting us know, Aggie. We appreciate that too.
Yeah, any one of us at any time, man. I could
absolutely.
Yeah.
Teresa is such an encouraging person. Yep. There you go. Wow.
So what else have you been? Well, you want to talk digging? We can get that kind of.
Yeah.
I know you've been busy, but you want to. You've been in all. You know what? I got to talk about something.
Oh.
Before we get into digging, you have been so busy, my friend. Like you got into something that I never saw coming. Like you and I know each other pretty well. We talk all the time. I did not see 3D printing coming into your future. I just didn't see it.
Yeah.
And it came out of nowhere. And I tell you what, man, I've been watching some of the pictures you've been posting. Those display holders you have come up with are about one of the coolest ideas I've seen and have endless possibilities, man. And you're doing a really good job with them. Holy cow, buddy.
Thank you. Yeah.
You want to tell people what that's about?
So I was thinking about it. So, I mean, just a quick history. So right over my right shoulder here, right in the corner, there's this small little blip right there. That's actually Queen Elizabeth I. And I just one day, so I mean, I got this printer like 6 months ago, made a ton of ornaments for all the kids for Christmas, just had fun, dinking around with this thing. Right. And so one day I just was thinking, I've got, I don't remember which case it is. I've got my hammered silver that I got over in England. I was like, what would be a really cool way to display it, but also like give it the props that it need. I mean, this thing's, it was 1561 was the silver. So what is that? 500 and some years, 450 years old. And I was like, how can I like kind of like honor it a little bit? And so I was like, well, it's Lizzie the First. Let me mess around with some stuff. And I'm starting to really kind of get into the 3D printing thing. I was like, I could print out this thing where she is holding her coin. Like what kind of better, acknowledgement of the coin than printing out somebody who gets to hold their coin. And so I messed with it. I've gone through like 3 different versions of that Lizzie, and it just was, it really inspired me, I guess. And then after that, I just started running with it. Yeah. And I mean, I got a couple pictures here I just want to share.
Oh, do you? Cool.
Yeah. And if you guys are following me on Facebook, obviously you guys have seen a lot of these things going on. So one of my favorite ones is the braided hair. And again, it was kind of designed after the coin. So, you can see the coin. She's got kind of the I don't know, the headband thing going on, or kind of hair's up in a bun and it's braided. And I was able to kind of come up with something like this. So she's got 2 hands out in front of her. She's holding a braided hair coin. It just, that one turned out like one of my favorites, just the way the hair looks. And just kind of a way to be able to display it. It's printed in marble, essentially marble print. And it's not real marble, obviously.
Yeah, come on, dude.
But no, I haven't got that part down yet.
You're not chiseling these things up?
No.
But that's beautiful, man. Look at that thing.
Yeah. Yeah, I think that one turned out really well. I've got a lot of response for the flowing hair one too. And this one really doesn't do a lot of justice. But the hair on this one,
oh yeah, look at that,
is like everywhere. It looks so cool. I really enjoy that one. As a way to kind of, nice. And you can put anything in. I obviously didn't have a flowing hair scent. So that's the size of a Morgan. You can see how big these are. They're actually fairly large to be able to hold a Morgan. The Morgan kind of is probably, a little bit too big for that. But, having a flowing hair scent on there would be absolutely perfect size.
You don't have a flowing hair? Oh, sorry.
I don't. Yeah. You know what I do have? I was in my safe. This is kind of strange.
Oh, what's that?
So I'm trying to come up with more ideas and everything. I'm in my safe and I pull out this coin. I'm like, I had no idea I had this. I have no idea where I got this coin. Right. And I was like, well, let's make a display for it. So I have a capped cat bust.
Wow.
And look how that came out with her wearing that hat just like she's doing on the coin.
Yeah.
And that's another one of my favorite ones. I really do like that one. To be able to display it like that. I have no idea where I got that cat bust quarter. Not a clue. But it's in the safe.
Yeah. I think you probably got that from some kind of Eureka hunt or something, maybe.
Probably. Yeah. I certainly didn't buy it and I didn't dig it. So it had to have been, yeah.
That's so cool, man.
Yeah. Yeah. Robert in Nebraska says, not marble, slacker.
I know, what a slacker, right, Robert? Come on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I had kind of briefly, I don't know if it was in, it was on a Facebook post. I'd said that I've got kind of an exclusive little deal going on, and I don't want to spend too much time on all this stuff, but exclusive. I actually finished a new one last night, and I wanted to kind of unveil it for everybody here that's watching. We got quite a few people that are joining us tonight, but I wanted to unveil it tonight, and then I'll put it out on social media. So you guys are going to be kind of
a new design. Look at this.
New design. New design
from Republic.
I think this one's going to catch on pretty good. I really do like the way that it turned out. So you guys are ready to see the unveiling. This one's pretty unique. It's not like all the ones I just showed you. It's pretty unique, but I think it kind of will honor realistic bucket list coins that a lot of us have been able to find, but some of us still have as white whales.
Hold on a second. Ready?
Okay. Are those real bongos? Was that real?
I don't know. Let's hear it again.
That was good.
Oh, check that out, man.
I've got a seated Liberty coin display here. So I think it turned out phenomenal. Dude. It's not like the other ones are all like busts. This one's a full body.
I love it.
Rock with the shield and the ability. That's actually a seated quarter, so you can kind of see the size.
Yeah, dude, look at that. And one-handed too. That's so cool. I like that one-handed one.
So, I'm going to put that out on social media tomorrow. So you guys are the first ones to see it. I think it's going to catch on pretty well. And so I'm selling them for $25. That includes free shipping in the 48. Guys, just reach out to me, either by email or by, Messenger, whatever on Facebook and everything. Just reach out to me. We'll work things out, PayPal, Venmo. 25 includes shipping, so you know how much shipping costs nowadays. But I want to keep the cost down and just really more about being able to showcase our finds,
right? Especially those special ones too. You know what I mean? Like you got the ones that you're like, oh, this was on my bucket list. I knocked it out. Like it'd be such a unique way of displaying them and such a conversation piece, right? Because it's one thing when they come over and they look at your coin and they're like, oh, what's that? Oh, what's that? Right. But now there's this draped lady, with this shield, and she's holding this coin, and they're like, well, wait a minute, now what's the connection here? Like, what is this? You know what I mean? Yeah. And like Teresa said, great gifts too. I just think it's a great idea, man. Congratulations. Yeah. They're turning out.
I've got one more to show real quick. But if you guys are interested in the seated one, or follow me on Facebook, I've got all of them loaded up there. We'll figure something out, but I've got one more I want to show you. Originally the mindset, the thought of it was coins. And so I've kind of geared everything towards coins. And then I had my buddy, we've had Garrett out on the show, Garrett Souser, and he's out in Kansas, right? Or Nebraska. He's in Nebraska.
Real quick before you go on, Freedom Finders Adventure said if he bought one of those seated, it would be like buying furniture before the house.
That's okay.
That's right.
Hey, it's like buying a boat before you have the truck. You got to get the truck afterwards, right? I mean,
and you're getting
the boat.
And you're getting it associated with Relics Radio, which everyone knows Relics Radio is your lucky rabbit's foot. If you come on Relics Radio and you talk about a bucket list find, you're going to be finding it within a week or two of showing up on the show. So
absolutely. Absolutely.
All right. So, sorry.
No, you're good. That was awesome. I love that. Thank you very much. So I kind of geared it towards coins, but then Garrett reached out and he says, you know what? Because Garrett's all about military, Garrett and Zach and everything about military. So he goes, I wonder if you can do a Dragoon one, the Dragoon soldiers from, the mid 1800s and all that kind of stuff. So I went ahead and made this one for Garrett. And that's holding the Dragoon button.
Dude, look at that.
So I'm I'm kind of venturing into the relic side of it now as well. So I can make it for specific buttons. I had some people say, hey, you can do bullets, musket balls. Like, I mean, it's pretty much an endless network out there, or, idea of what I can do. So
just think about all the stuff over in the UK. I know shipping might be an issue over there, but just think,
Yeah.
you could do Roman and medieval. And
oh my Lord.
you could do Celtic. You could do all kinds of stuff. You know what I mean?
Yeah. It's endless, honestly. So
Like, I don't know what would you do for brothel tokens? Give us your.
Okay, so that's the after show. That's the Relic Radio After Dark.
Oh yeah, After Dark show. That's right. I'm sorry.
We show those kind of displays. Yeah, brothel tokens is a whole other area that we can't discuss right now.
That's so funny.
Can you imagine?
Yeah.
Or what are those? The good luck tokens. What is it? Heads and tails, or something like that. Yeah, something like that. Oh yeah, I've got a couple of those in my displays, man.
And Mary Widow condom tins. I don't know what you do for that. Oh man, we could have so much fun with that. We just keep going on and on.
It's like I said, it's endless.
Yeah. Dick 5050 says, got anything for pull tabs?
Ooh. I might have to come up with something for that. That'd be pretty fun. That'd be a nice gag gift for that one.
Yeah. Picture of a detector just going like this with a plate down below with packed full of
That's funny.
Yeah, if you got any suggestions for Tony, or what kind, some additional ideas for him, go ahead and drop it in the chat. Are you open to custom work? Like, have you ever been asked that or anything?
So yes and no. I mean, I've done a couple custom ones, but I'm gonna open them up. They just turned out like inspiring enough to open them up to other people, because I've got metal detecting Noco in the chat right now.
Oh.
And a couple weeks ago, he found a trime, and so I was like, I've got to make a custom one for his trime, and so I made this for him with the 1852 trime.
Because it was tied to mail.
So yeah, with it being a 3-cent piece, Pony Express because of the mail system. So it's kind of a cowboy riding a pony, holding out that trime, and then I put 1852 trime on it, and he had said earlier that he's got it up on his mantle. So again, I just wanted to like give it its due. I mean, these things that we find, either get put in a shoebox or a box or something, or maybe in a display case. It's just a different way to display them. But there's got to be some sort of a tie-in with it. It's not just a plastic tripod that's showing it. I wanted to make it very, very relic and coin oriented. So that was that was a custom one. I haven't that's the only one I've made of that one. So I'm open. I just want to get things out there, man, and let's display them and everything else. Yeah
it'd be so cool to see like just 5 or 6 really nice coins that you have that you're so proud of, with those custom custom
and I'll
things.
be working on like I almost want to call it like a Mount Rushmore of coins, and have like capped, braided, and just have like a trio for large cents, and it'd be 3 different ones all on one stand. I mean, my idea is like I'm losing sleep over this. I mean, it's my mind is just rushing everywhere.
Since you've been making, I've been thinking too. I've been shooting you little ideas, but it's like here's how I picture this going down. You and I are buddies. We're out digging all the time, right? And we've all been there. Everyone listening in, watching in, we've all been there. We've been out with buddies, and they've found something that's on their bucket list, right? Like, oh my gosh, like a trime. I've never found a trime before. And they're so excited and stuff. And then as your buddy, I go behind his back and order him one of these trime display cases from.
Love it.
Yeah. Wouldn't that be cool? And then you present that to him and like, this is for displaying that trime you found. That'd be so cool, man.
I mean, I showed the picture, but here's the seated,
and
this is the first complete one. But if you guys are interested in the seated, because like I said, it hasn't been put out there yet. I'll make you one. You cannot have this specific one because I'm giving this to my buddy who pulled an incredible seated half dime when I was with him. And
oh, really? No, dude,
this one's
really?
for, yeah.
Oh,
I'm gonna
man.
you get number one.
Oh, dude, that's so cool.
So you
Really?
can display your 1,000%. Like I made that, and I was like, that is all you. You deserve that. What we were just talking about that hunt not too long ago.
Oh, man.
And I still think about it all the time, and how much, it was incredible to be with you to pull an incredible coin. So I want you to have that one.
Oh, thanks, man. I appreciate it. That's real nice of you, buddy. I didn't expect that.
And so
wow.
We'll give you, I know I didn't even tell you that. I wanted to share that with everybody, but so I'm going to give this one to you, but how about we do something else? You want to give one of these away? How about let's give another one away. Absolutely. Everybody here. So this was unannounced. So everybody here wants to be here and support us. They're not here to get free stuff. So let's give away. I mean, I've got a whole bunch of, I showed some up there, and I've got it capped. You guys can pick and choose what you want, whoever the winner is.
Oh, no kidding.
Look at the hair on the flowing hair.
Yeah, that's pretty amazing, dude.
Is that insane for 3D printing? Like, it's individual strands of hair.
Yeah, that's so cool.
There's braided. I didn't show a picture of it, but I even have like a Statue of Liberty. So, not a specific to a coin, but just, about America. If you've got something, that would look good on there. The Dragoon one, I've got an Indian head. I actually just sent out an Indian head one this morning for shipping. So somebody bought an Indian head one. That's the with the full headdress. She's holding one up. And this one's still in the works, but I made a George Washington.
Oh, look at that.
GW button. A GW button would look great on that. I have never found one, obviously.
Yeah, I was gonna say, dude, have we?
Those are rare.
Oh, again, yeah. Now that we've said it, we're gonna do it, right?
Okay, deal. So
you're gonna give one of these away, and people are gonna get it.
Yeah, whatever. People they all have their own needs, and, their own collections and everything. So
hey, if you're lurking and watching, you guys better get in the chat. Holy cow, dude, that's very generous. Tony's in a generous mood.
I am. I'm making up the giveaway. We did not really plan this very well. Let's do all right. So if you guys win, just message me, Ken for whatever you want here. We're gonna do a hashtag that you need to put in the chat right now. We'll keep it open for a little bit, but let's do hashtag display.
Hashtag display, no spaces.
Yep. I'm gonna
all
pull
one
up
word.
My screen so show you guys here. Hashtag display.
All right.
And we'll pull that. I'll send it over to you guys. Appreciate the support for everything. I know that I've got a lot of good comments on Facebook about these, so I'm hoping people really enjoy them. I've been over to the post office for 3 straight days now, so things are good. People are loving them and sending them out. So hashtag display in the chat. We'll accumulate some entries here. You only have to put it in there once.
Yep.
And you're entered, so don't worry about that. We're not. There's always one of these hashtag Tony's Manicore. That's not how this game works, guys.
Oh man.
Hashtag cheers. There you go. So,
I saw hashtag 3D earlier.
Oh, that's cool.
Jason threw that out. Hashtag display. You guys get them in, and we will. That's so generous of you, man.
Yeah, absolutely. I love it.
Throw it in there, and you get to choose. You guys get to choose, man. That's pretty cool.
I know, right? I'm anxious to see what people choose and what becomes popular and what really what people just aren't interested in. I think I was telling you earlier. I've got in my brain what people want, but I've had so many people message me and say, "Hey, what about this?" Even in the chat tonight, people are going. When somebody said a buffalo for buffalo nickel, I'm like, I never even thought about that.
Yeah, I saw a whole flying wing for Mercury. I saw a whole flying wing.
Oh, Mercury dime. Oh, of course. Oh, that would be incredible.
Yep.
So That's so cool. Yeah. Yeah. So, send me the ideas. I'm interested to see what people like, what they want. And it's really more about what everybody wants to display. In my brain from Colorado, this is what I would want to display, but somebody from, Vermont is going to want to display something differently. So I love it.
Yeah.
I love it.
I've seen you've been really involved with it lately and stuff. And not only that, you've been making other stuff with that 3D printer. He made me a real nice, me and Michael both, you made us some really nice coin boxes, fines boxes right there. Yep. I don't have it here now because I found it finally and I put it in my detecting bag so I wouldn't forget it again.
Yeah. I did want to mention Scotty Coppers. He had mentioned to me on Facebook, I think, a KG2. Scotty, I'm halfway done with that one. It's going to be mint. I'm telling you, this thing is rocking. It's King George II, and it's going to knock your socks off on that one. Because people find KG2s out here, right? With large cents and KG2s, KG3s. So now I got to go down that road and create those. Because to me, if I found that, that would be a coin I'd want to display as well.
Right. Aggie said you should sign the bottoms of them at least put your initials. He's got his logo down there for Republic.
Yep. So we're calling it Republic Displays.
Okay.
First it was Republic Coin Displays, and then it evolved into Relic. So we're gonna call that Relic. Republic Displays.
Cool. Very cool.
So yeah.
Norm Peterson earlier asked, how long does it take to print one of those things?
Good question. Depending on the quality, and I've upped the quality of them. I have not done, they're not cheaply made. I'll just say that the amount of time I've added a lot of things to them to make them better quality. So that ups your, not only cost of materials, but the time that it prints. It's roughly, about 3.5 hours for the regular ones. And then I've got a couple that are like 6.5, 7 hours because of the details. That flowing hair, that takes a while.
But did your cat ever jump up there and like mess it up?
No, luckily not. Luckily not.
Hashtag display, all one word. Come on, we're almost time to draw. Get him in. Bill Hayes said he needs a pirate one to display his piece of 8. Yeah. Arr.
I'm gonna get you one, Bill. I'm gonna make you one. I love that. All right. Stuff. Well, let's wind this down because I know we've got a whole bunch of other things to talk about tonight. So hashtag display, man. DC Diggin 137 just got in. We're up to 34 entries. So not a bad. Crookshank just got in.
Hey,
not bad. Not a bad odds here for you to win. So
Rocky Fried, you get in? Hurry up! You got to get it in.
Rocky,
type in hashtag display for your choice of one of Tony's new displays. For whatever coin you want that he,
or we'll work out something. I maybe if you've got one that is on your brain, I'll design it and send it out to you. We'll work on it. I just want to get these out there.
Yeah, cool.
So there we go. Rocky Mountain Prospector got in. Good job.
Cool.
All right, you about ready?
Yeah, let's do it. Good luck, everybody.
All right, good luck. Jim Steele.
New Republic display. Be one of the first ones to get it. Going to be a collector's item someday, I tell you.
3, 2, 1. Here we go.
Good luck, everyone. Who's it gonna be? Aggie Hall. Ding, ding, ding.
Congrats,
ding.
Aggie.
Aggie, you are the winner. Let us know in the chat what you're thinking. What are you thinking?
Aggie, I've got your address already.
Okay,
we're doing
cool.
some things. And actually, I probably can mention now, number one, first and foremost, congrats to Aggie.
Yeah.
I was, Ken doesn't even know this yet, but we're sponsoring Aggie. Relics Radio is sponsoring her right now. Didn't tell you that. She's actually doing some stuff with some kids at a elementary school, and she was looking for some donations. So I'm sending some stuff over to her from Relics Radio, and get the kids set up with some. She wants the seated. Yes, good call. Good call.
Yeah.
She needed some stuff, so We're
good.
going to take care of her.
Yeah, good. Excellent. Love it. People doing stuff with the kids, man. You got to support that
Absolutely.
stuff. There you go, Aggie.
There you go, Aggie. I'll be sending that over to you tomorrow, okay?
Republic displays public announcement. Display figures do not come with the coin.
They do not. Yes. Good call. I want people to be disappointed. Where's my 1854 quarter?
That's false advertising. What are you doing? You're gonna have to put that disclaimer on every picture, you know. If you start selling,
it's inferred, but my gosh, yeah. On the website, I'll have to make sure on the website it says that.
That's right.
Great. Congrats to you, Aggie.
Yeah,
appreciate you much.
Man.
Yep, thanks for everything. Lots of support there from Aggie.
Yeah, very cool, man. So did you find a seated this weekend with us when we were out there digging?
No. But I know you found the oldest damn coin.
Yeah, I did. I didn't know it though. I didn't know it for a long time. I know. Had no idea. You guys ever find those coins out there? They're completely wiped and it drives you absolutely nuts because you know it's something because of the age of the site you're on and the other items you're finding, right? We weren't really finding too many modern things out there. It was definitely an old site, right?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. There wasn't modern for sure. There was no cross contamination. Yeah. So we went out with Metal Tech and Noco. He was or is in the chat.
Yeah.
And he invited us out to a spot that he touched.
Yeah.
He touched for an hour and said, "Whoa, wait a minute. This doesn't feel like it's number one. It hasn't been touched before. Number two, there's no cross contamination. We're talking late 1800s here."
And let me jump in there real quick. I mean, how cool is that, right? You talk about this community and the friends in the community, and like he does all this research to go find this place. He goes out, he looks for it, he finds it. He goes out there, he finds this location, hits it for an hour, finds an Indian head penny, and says, "Stop. Got to get Ken and Tony out here with me." Picked up a bunch of glass, turned around and booted it out of there. Like, how many people would do that?
Right. Who does that?
I'm like, man, I told him this weekend, I go, man, you don't have to do that, buddy. You know, we love you. You just go for it. You did all that work, man. You have every right to get there.
He actually texted. He said he felt guilty about finding the IHP.
No, man.
He's like, I can't believe that should have stayed out there for everybody to have an opportunity. I'm like, no, dude. No. Happy he found that.
Yeah. We felt very blessed to be invited out there. You know what I mean? Because it was a lot of fun. And you're right. When we got out there, there definitely no cross contamination. That's always great too. And so
you can't beat that. Those like Field's dreams are made of.
Everything you're finding. And one thing here's the word for the night. It's not going to win you anything, but just type in hashtag duplicity. We're going to talk about duplicity tonight, and I sure hope I have the definition of that word right, because I'm telling you, we are that's the right word for what we experienced, right?
It's just ironic and weird. It was more weird than anything else. Like it gave you kind of the goosebumps with duplicity. So explain.
Yeah. I don't think that's actually the word. I just looked up the definition, but we'll take it. This is the way we're going to explain it. So even if we're wrong with definition, we're going to explain it. So what'd you say?
I want you to explain why you came up with duplicity. I'm gonna look at some new words too. Keep going. Go.
Okay. Everyone's typing in hashtag duplicity. I'm sorry, it's not going to win you anything except for my praise because you guys are all typing it in there. Thank you so much. And now maybe it'll happen to you. So duplicity. So we all three of us were out there, right? And we started detecting, and I'm not going to be able to remember all of them. That's how many times it happened. But all of a sudden, we started noticing some eerie things going on between all of us in the interconnectedness, duplicity, I would say, of finds we would find and how they would also tie to what we were talking about.
Yes.
So we would talk about something and then one of us would find it. And then somebody else would find the same thing or the piece missing from it. And it was just all connecting like crazy, right? Here's one example. Michael says, "Hey, I found a gear to a pocket watch," right? So then I'm like, I don't know, 30 minutes later, 40 minutes later, I'm about, 20 yards from him. And I'm like, hey, Michael, you found a gear. I bet it fits this. And it's the sort of inner main board of the pocket watch, right? With gears missing. And I'm like, I bet it went to this one. And he's going, oh, cool. Ha ha ha. And I said,
as he's digging a hole.
Yeah. As he's digging a hole, I go, man, all we need to find now is the bezel. And what came up next?
What does he
bezel? Yeah, a bezel. He's like, Dad, come here. So we're like, oh my gosh, like that would just give us but we kind of noticed it. We didn't really synchronicity. There you go. We didn't really kind of, think too much about it, except it was just a coincidence,
Right.
Then it just started happening, man. Things just started happening like crazy.
The thing that got me though, and we haven't mentioned it yet, and I don't know when you want to talk about your find that blew me out of the water, something that I absolutely love in my life. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Okay. That one blew me away. Because it wasn't you, it was you walking away back to the spot that you pulled it from for Michael to pull out something else. I know I'm being very vague.
Right. We can get to it. I got a picture up of it. We can show it. Let me see how I share this thing. Yeah. So this was the first for me too. And it's, it's a rusty piece of junk, but
no, it's not. It's incredible. It's cool.
So the site we were at, sort of late 1800s site, we found stuff sort of mid to late 1800s. Really not too much stuff after that. You know what I mean? Yeah. So I came up with this. This is a first for me. Okay. Let me see if it's here. There we go. Can you see that?
Absolutely.
All right. So this is a, how would you explain this? You're a gun guy. I'm not really a gun guy. Is this
it's a receiver.
Right. So you would have the stock off the back end of it there, connected with the two pieces of metal. Trigger goes in this trigger hole down here. Looked like maybe it's a lever action type trigger. Trigger was actually in the back, because somebody can you believe this? I'm going to show you that in a minute too. Somebody actually was able to identify this for me.
Yeah. Off of this piece right here.
Off of this piece, off these pictures I put out. It's just crazy. So yeah, the lever action would happen here in this hole. The actual trigger insert was down here. This was for like a strap holder here. Barrel goes in there. That's sort of a octagon shaped barrel. But it was, it was really cool, man. Like I was like, I found a piece of a gun, and it was
awesome.
Huh?
We don't find that kind of things.
We don't,
like a full receiver, like they just left it and then deteriorated.
Yeah.
Well, you didn't find the barrel, but like the stock,
right?
The stock was gone.
Right.
But yeah,
it was
so
cool.
Really
cool. Loved it. Loved finding it for sure. But then we, I don't know how much longer right after that it was.
It wasn't.
We're talking about, like, I think Michael was on a target, and it sounded like a long target. He goes, I think I got the barrel over here, right? Well, he didn't find the barrel. But he did. He goes, Ken, duplicity. I think we were saying that word all day. He's like, yeah. So I found a gun, and then Michael found a gun. And
if you got that picture?
No, I don't have that picture. Do you?
No, I don't either.
Oh,
no.
So did Michael listen in the chat? Did you ever find out what that was for? Anyways, he walks up to me, he goes, Ken, oh my gosh, duplicity. And I go, what? Did you find a bullet that goes with it, or what was it? Right. And he opens his hand, and he's got this little tiny gun. It's just a little, like, Tony, well, if it was a modern sight, it was said like a little toy, like a charm, of a pistol, right?
Right.
So I found a gun, and he finds a gun. It was a tiny little gun for
Michael, send that to me on Messenger.
Michael says tiny gun for tiny people.
Send that to me on Messenger, and I can pull it up.
So Michael's noticing this duplicity, synchronicity. Yeah, all those words are great. Manifestation, I heard. Yeah. He starts noticing it, and he just starts going, well, hell, let's man, it'd be great if we started finding a silver coin. Like, we start putting out our wish list into the atmosphere, into the universe, to see what it gave us back, And there was a couple other things there that I can't remember them all, but we did not find silver.
Correct.
Right? We didn't find silver, even though we were putting it out there, brother.
Oh,
we didn't find silver.
Well, you're on an 1800 site, a late 1800s, early 1900s site.
Yeah.
You would figure that you'd find some silver.
Yeah.
I mean, we've got an Indian head, and I can't remember what year the IHP is. I think it was 1902 or 1898 or something like that. It was right around that same, right in the sweet spot.
Yeah.
And then you found a coin.
Yeah.
And it was totally wiped, totally fried.
Yeah.
But just based on the size and thickness, we're like, that's a nickel. I mean, it was very apparent that it was a nickel.
I've got that picture. Let me show that real quick. Share my screen. Go up here, do that. Yeah, so that's it in my hand in the field. I know it's a terrible, terrible picture, but it was a disc, nickel shaped, definitely a coin, but it was white. So I got it home and I'm like, I couldn't see any. I'm holding the flashlight at an angle, sharp light on it. I'm trying anything I could do to get any kind of indentation. And so I just decided, since it's wiped, it's not a valuable coin, I'm going to just destroy this thing so I can tell what I've got. And my friend Cindy reached out to me and said, if it's wiped already, you don't have nothing to lose. Hit it with a brass brush. And everyone now is going, no,
not brass.
No, but I did. And here's what was revealed to me. And everyone's like, I can't see it. Exactly. I can't see it either. But if you just look, there is the 5 on the face. And when I flipped it over and scrubbed it.
Oh, there we go.
You've got some striations here that look like stripes, and that's from the shield. And so what I have here is a shield nickel, and forget the date. They're not showing any date. But what I thought was so cool, though, is look what my friend Michael did. He took this image, found another image of a shield nickel, and overlaid the opaqueness over the top and gave me that.
It's perfect.
Yeah, it's perfect. Because now when you do that, I'm going to go back and forth. Now check this out. So look up here. You see these swirls up here? You can barely see them, but then when you do the overlay, right there. And the lines, like he did a great job of lining that up and enlarging it, so it kind of went all the thing. But I have no idea what the date is. The date's down here, and it's absolutely nothing to see. But yeah, it was 1866 to 1883. I think that was the mint day, when they minted it. Yeah. Yep. So there you go. 1800 coin. That's cool. I'll take it.
6683. That's a great. I mean, we would love to find silver from that range, right?
Yeah. So then we're like, when I found that, we're like, well, silver's got to be here. So here's another thing too. I'm sure you all experience this too. We got this. This is a new site. It seemed pretty virgin to us because there was so much stuff around. And so we all had our big coils on, our big boy pants on, and we were swinging. We were swinging pretty good just to see what we could find. So we're kind of cherry picking. And we got towards the end of the day and we weren't finding the silver. And so we were like, okay, we slowed down. We slowed way down. We slowed down our swing speed. I changed to a program that would require a smaller swing speed on the dais, my X-ray program. And man, I was just started hitting targets. There was just targets all of a sudden exposed to me, like it was crazy. And I mean, I'm swinging like this. I'm swinging that slow, and targets all of a sudden are jumping out at me, and I'm finding really cool relics. Yeah. Nothing blow my socks off, but definitely really cool relics.
But things opened up.
They definitely opened
up when we went slower, for sure. And there's a really good iron patch, iron field through there. We know right where we need to be at. It's just, again, it's picking through the iron.
Yeah,
picking through the iron. I mean, yeah.
Yep.
Real quick, I've got a picture to show you here. Whoops,
okay,
not that one. Michael sent over his gun that he found. You ready for this? I'm not kidding. This was minutes after you find yours, right?
Yeah.
What are the odds that he finds that.
Yeah. In the middle of this gigantic world of ours, just, I find a gun. We're all oohing and on over this gun I found. And then he just happens to find this target, and it just happens to be this little piece of a gun. Like, such a coincidence.
How does that? I mean, just the timing of it is just what made things so interesting. Even
we don't know what it was for.
How about the double doorknobs?
Yeah, there you go. That's true.
2 doorknobs.
Yep. Michael found a target. He was like, "What is this? I don't know what this is." He goes, "I always think they're ox knobs, And he walks over and he's like, "Ken, what is this?" And I go, "Oh, that's a doorknob, off an old fashioned door, the really cheap, flimsy ones, And he's like, "Yeah, that's it." And then did he find the second one?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Or did you? Okay. All right.
No, he found it.
Okay. Yeah. So then a second one pops up. So there's some duplicity, but that's not the right word. But so that, it was just crazy. So that we're trying to say the word silver, so that the universe gives us
something
silver.
comes up.
Yeah. And we're taking breaks, and it was warm out there, and we were, exhausted. And who would have thought we'd be digging in March and February, But then we also started saying gold. We should find gold. Oh man, let's find gold. Gold. Yeah, gold and silver.
Right.
Yep. And then
best target I had all day. So here's the thing. I generally, on a brand new site, whether it's been hunted or not, I'm going to try and get through quickly and cherry pick and find some high tones. That's just what I'm going to do. I want to get the lay of the land. I'm really not going to spend a lot of time analyzing a lot of places. Yeah, I didn't have one high tone. Not one tone for high tone for 6 hours. Yeah. Not one high tone at all.
6 hours straight out there. And you even said, "Ken, come here. This is the best tone I've had all day." And I walked over with my Deus, and Tony swings the Manicore. I walked over with my Deus and hit it, and it was beautiful. Yeah, it was so beautiful. I should have switched to the XY screen and seen what that looked like, because it would have been straight diagonal. I know that. It just sounded so sharp and round and beautiful. And it was a 92 on the Deus.
It was 81 on the Manicore.
So I was thinking dime.
Silver dime all day long.
Yep, all day long.
Yep. Michael came over and he looked at, he has the Xterra Pro, and I don't remember what numbers he had, but he was like, wow. I mean, the tone was just incredible. And I don't know how we had been through that area. I don't know how many times. And we're just going over it, and all of a sudden, one small little spot. And so I popped it out. Luckily, I don't know, Michael was videoing it. I wasn't even recording it on my phone at all. And I popped it out, and it was in the plug. So I kicked it like I normally do. I heel kick it on the back of my heel, and this clump falls out. And Michael goes, is that what I think it is? I'm like, no, there's no way. There's no way. There's no way. It's thick, and it has dirt inside, like a clump, but you can see the outside of it, and it just looks like a copper fitting, or a ring, right? A piece of metal that's round that has dirt inside of it.
Yeah, when I first saw it, I thought copper compression fitting. You've seen them, but those are kind of rounded, because they fit to two sides, they compression in there. This one, but it was really wide, it was so wide it made me think that it was a fitting of some kind. Yeah. But then I'm like, there's nothing new here. There's nothing that modern here.
We didn't find any copper out there.
No.
Besides the Indian head.
And everything was late 1800s, real early 1900s. And I was just thinking, don't know, man. And the width of it.
Yeah. So I think I picked it up. I cleaned it up a little, pushed the dirt out of it. And Michael's like, I see gold on the inside.
Yeah.
There's gold on the inside of this thing. And I'm like, there's no way. It came up 81. It's not gold. And so I was, and Patty, Dirt Claude was asking when the video's coming out. I'm working on the video, but I was not convinced that it was gold. It just rang up too high. I'm thinking it's got to be copper fitting.
Yeah.
It just doesn't. I was not convinced because of what the information was telling me. 81 and sharp, it sounded like it was copper.
And the weight wasn't telling us big, heavy gold band. and I'm
Well,
looking
Michael
at
was
it.
convinced. He was betting his life that it was a wedding ring.
What's
Betting
calling you?
betting
Calling you
everything.
doubting Thomas. That's so funny. We were all, he was the only one not doubting it. I was doubting it. Tony was doubting it. But as it would dry, you were trying to clean it a little bit, but you were being careful with it. As it would dry, just glints of gold
More gold was coming out.
Gold
So
would just start.
I put it in my cool little carrying case here.
Yeah.
3D printed, of course. Took it home, and I actually messaged a whole bunch of people. I was like, hey, gold or gold plated, how would you guys clean this? And everybody said lemon juice, cotton swab, just real light. One person even told me, hey, make sure you have a neutralizer, and I got some baking soda. And so I'd use that lemon juice on it with the cotton swab. I was scrubbing on some spots, putting it in the baking soda, rinsing it off in water, and just I must have been doing that for at least an hour. Yeah. And on the inside, it finally came through, and it said filled. So I didn't get
it's not a compression fitting.
Not a compression fitting.
Right.
But it's also not solid gold, which I didn't think it was. But
they didn't have the money back then, man. Think about it. These are like dirt farmers, that kind of came out here and they're just trying to get by.
And so I think it's brass or copper because of the oxidation on it, gold plated, because it was very oxidized around the outside.
Gold filled is heavier than plating, right?
Yes, gold filled is heavier than just the plated.
Yeah.
So nice. I at least got gold plated, and I've been spending some time to clean it all up, and so
you got a picture of it?
No
picture of it.
I put it on Facebook.
Oh, yeah, you got to go over there and check that out. 5280 Adventures on Facebook.
Yeah, I think I could probably pull something up here as we're talking.
It was you when you cleaned it up, sent pictures back out. I was like, man, that's beautiful. Holy cow. Yeah. But again, there you go again. We started talking about silver and gold. Next thing you know, gold's coming up. And
isn't that crazy?
Yeah,
we're talking about it.
Amazing. Yeah, who is it that said it was Peter Leray said he's had a few places that look like a gold mine, came up with a gene through it. Yeah, that's happened before too. Absolutely.
Yeah.
Well, there you go.
Yeah. So I was cleaning it, and you can see. So the gold's kind of coming through and stuff. There's still some oxidation on it and everything, but this is what's really interesting. This spot right down here is actually a part where it either broke or they made it smaller or bigger, and this is actually soldering, which cleaned up beautifully. So it has that unique spot as well.
Yeah. Wow.
Very cool. Wow. So. And I was telling the guys, I've never found a solid gold ring, whether it's a wedding band like that or one with diamonds, or I've never found a gold ring, and I still haven't because this is filled. But I'll take it. And now now it becomes as you and I, as the three of us are walking away from the site, because that was the last target of the day. We said, all right, let's head back after that target. Now we're talking, let's find out who owned this place. We can get names from deeds and landowners and all these other different kinds of things. And now we're going to have hopefully, in a perfect, beautiful world, we're going to have a story that goes to it. You can attach it to, Buford Montgomery, who lived there back in, from 1878 to 1903. And something like this. How cool is that?
Yeah. So cool, man. I'm telling you. That was just real fun to watch. It was right at the end of the day too. So, we're all walking. We had a little bit of a hike to get back to the car, and we're hiking away, and we're all feeling like we're all victorious because Tony found gold, right at the end of the day. And we all had some great finds. We all found some really cool stuff.
Oh my gosh. We had a full truck lid full of finds. Some incredible things, obviously taking everything with us, all the trash and everything. So lots of bullets and head stamps, of course.
Hey, one thing I wanted to say back on this gun I found.
Yeah.
Real quick. I told you that somebody found it right away and identified it, and it was Robert Thompson.
It was
Robert Thompson came up and he said, you know what? I think that's an old Stevens favorite model. And so like get a look at this. Everyone take a picture, take a mental image of this shape with the lever action down here and the actual trigger kind of just behind it. And this held a little eyelet for the strap. So I'm going to stop sharing that, but then I'm going to come over here and share this one. So I went and searched for that because I didn't know what a Steven's favorite was. And check this out. I think he nailed it.
He 100%.
100% nailed it right there because it's got
insane.
those 4 holes. I didn't take pictures of the backside, but it's got those 4 holes. It's got the lever action here with the trigger right behind it, and the eyelet hole for the strap, for the carrying strap.
Unbelievable.
That's absolutely it. And how you could pick that out, Robert, with just
insane,
with just the shape of that thing.
When you sent that ID, it was like there's no like that one right there.
Yeah, that one.
There's no question.
Nope. Yep. That fit in the hole right there. You see the beveling on top. And as a matter of fact, on the top of the beveling, it should say that. So I'm going to electrolysis that thing.
Yes.
And I am going to see if I can get that out. It's pretty wasted, so I don't know if I will or not.
You'll get it. You'll get it.
But how cool would it be if it actually?
I can't really see. What does that say on top there?
It says.
Is it a serial number, or does it just say like Stevens model 17 or
said made mark favorite reg US patent office and FGM.
Oh
yeah,
cool.
Yeah, favorite, it says favorite on top. So very cool, man. I'll see what it says. I'll see if I can find it up there.
Love it. What an incredible not just an incredible find. I mean, because we've never found a full receiver like that, but putting it out in the community and somebody nailing it. I mean, not even like being in the ballpark, talk about nailing it exactly what it is. And it's a no-brainer as soon as you look at it. So want to thank Robert in the chat. Yeah, he is still out there. So thank you very much for that ID. That was crazy.
I didn't think anybody would be able to even identify it. I'm like, I'm gonna have to try to find a serial number on it or something, or some kind of name. And right away I was just like, cool.
Beautiful.
Yeah. Awesome, man. So thanks. Yeah. Thanks, Robert. Cool. What are the kinds of things we find out there? We found
lots of bullets. You know, when you're in open prairie type of things, people just, they just take it upon themselves to shoot. So,
lots of bullets,
lots of head stamps. I think I found a dozen of them by myself.
Yeah. Lots
for Bill Hayes's benefit, I'll just let him know that the 12th Georgia Militia was heavy out here in Colorado on that site. Heavy.
They were all over that land out there.
Michael says 10 harmonica reeds.
Yep, D-buckles, all the stuff, Oh, lots of like advertisement overall buttons.
Yeah.
The ones that had the words on them, they use them for like advertising. I found another like mother of pearl button, some 4-hole underwear buttons.
Mother of pearl, that's so cool.
Yeah, found just different types of buttons. I found a piece of the
slicker
coat button. Oh, there you go. Yep.
One says Burlington, one says headlight.
Yep. Mm-hmm. Oh, and also the pocket watch. I found the back of the pocket watch too.
Yeah,
remember that?
Back of the pocket watch, the bezel, of the innards.
Yep. We almost had it all. We almost had it all, man. Yeah, Michael found like a clock wind key, a winding key for a clock. Yeah, it was all kinds of stuff. We had a good day. Some harmonica reeds, all the stuff you would expect to find out there. Plus tons of glass, man. Broken.
The glass was interesting. And it wasn't bottles of, there was an area where there were newer bottles where people were out shooting it. But this was old glass from the site. Like we said, there wasn't a lot of cross contamination to newer stuff. So it's old glass. A couple of them that we started finding at the end were melted. So we're thinking some capacity there was a fire out there. A lot of it's just laying on top. I mean, the mother of pearl buttons, so cool.
Yeah,
so cool.
Yeah, it's so cool to find those.
Michael found 2. You found 1. That's 3 of those buttons out there.
Yeah. Yeah, very cool.
Yeah.
And you guys ever get this way? Do you guys ever get this way on a site? Like for me, the Deus 2, like anything right in that 75, 76 ID range is a head stamp. It's going to be a head stamp, especially if it sounds good in that range. It's going to be a head stamp. And how many times did I say this to you, Tony? Beep, beep. Nope, not digging it. Not gonna dig it. I refuse to dig my 45th headstand today. Not gonna do it. Ken, you got to do it. Not going to do it. Walking away.
Come on.
Beep, beep, beep. Another one. Not doing it. Not going to do it. Come back. Beep, beep. Not, I think I went over that thing 3 times. Finally, I'm like, well, that might be a sign. Okay, I'll dig. Headstand. Oh, man.
Oh, well, you got to dig them, though, man. They're good targets. They're good sounds. What else are you going to do?
Yeah. Same thing out there. The 54s were hitting. It sounded really sweet, but they always turned out to be those 22 shell casings. Probably from that Stevens favorite gun.
Yeah, I don't know what model, what caliber that Stevens was.
22.
Was it 22?
Yep, 22 caliber. Yep.
Good little round. Use that for
22 rimfire.
Use that for plinking and prairie dogs out here.
Yep.
Teresa just said they've got a tornado warning, so I told her to be safe, and she said, so of course I'm standing outside looking for it. Yeah. Stay safe, Teresa, please.
Right.
That's funny.
Yeah. Don't get caught in that.
Right.
Yeah.
You want to mention this real quick?
Sure. Yeah, let's do that. But now we're not going to tell them what it is. Hey, if you missed our show last week, you got to give it a look, man. If you guys never experienced the ball of energy and absolute amazement that is Gigmaster, Stephen Andrews, you got to go over there and give that stream a look, or give the podcast a listen.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, it's so fun. We had so much fun with him.
We covered everything, I think.
Yeah. Even off the air. It was so much fun. And did you notice, I think, you and I talked about it. He is generally interested in just digging, and he was so interested in what we find out here.
Right.
He really wanted to ask us all about it. And well, how do you guys do this? And what do you find here? And what do you find there? Do you guys ever find this out there? And
right.
Yeah, it was really cool.
He was generally, very, very interested in asking questions. Don't think he's ever been out here to dig or know much of the, what we have out here and stuff. So
yeah,
he was asking fact-finding questions, digging into interviewing us about what we're doing, what we dig and find. And gosh, he's been so active on Facebook and YouTube lately. You guys got to go check out Gigmaster and see what he's up to. He's got so many irons in the fire right now about what he's doing. But a lot of it has to do with taking out that brand new detector that he's got out onto the beaches, and he's killing it, killing it, like coming home with 6 rings at a time, killing it.
And he's just into so many different things that are just cool that you've never really even thought of. Like he does the fire ant art.
Oh yeah, very cool.
Or he melts liquid aluminum and pours it into fire ant holes, and it just travels down all those fingerlets and stuff, and it just creates this incredible sculpture. He's into bottle slumping. He's into bottle slumping.
Yes.
Who even heard of that? I never even heard of that. If you don't know what it is, head on over to the show and check it out last week.
I had to tell my wife about it.
Trot line crabbing. I'd never seen trot line crabbing before. Have you?
Yes.
Have you? You've seen it done with the trot line? I never had, man. That would just blew me away. I'm like, man, that's
what a cool guest though. An incredible episode. I mean, we were on for a full hour and a half, but I tell you, like we say with a lot of guests, we legit this time could have spent 3 hours and maybe touched on a couple more things. But what an interesting guest, and so many things, lots of pictures, lots of videos that he had sent over. So very visually oriented episode. So it was great to see all the things that he's into and that he's found. And done. That ant stuff is so cool.
Yeah, it was really cool. And then also we showed, you'd be totally, how shocked were you when I found that video? He had an accident. He had an accident with the fire ant art, where he poured the melted aluminum, was it 1300 degrees or something like that, into the hole, and it exploded on him.
Exploded.
Now, luckily he wasn't hurt. Bill's talking about it. That explosion mishap was caught on video.
Crazy.
And was absolutely insane. And he's laughing about it, of course, right? But it could have been absolutely terrible. So go check it out. But hey, I'm looking at you and I'm pointing at you. How would you like to win a brand new Legend 2 Nocta?
How do I win? Tell me how I can win.
Well, there's one being given away, and we're going to kind of advertise it for them. Tony?
Yes.
Where's it at? Where do they have to go?
Southern Relic Adventures is going to be going live this Friday night. I just put the link down in the live chat on both channels. So make sure you guys head over to that link and hit the notify button, and that way you won't be notified when they go live. I think it's 7:30 Eastern time. Is it? Okay.
Yep.
I'm going to try. Well, no, I won't even be able to be there. We've got a meeting on Friday.
We do. We're going to be at the Eureka Treasure Hunters Club meeting.
Dang it. I'm going to have to figure out how to try and win that. But I think I'm pretty sure you got to be present. He's having a guest on and everything. So sometime during that, he's got a really good live stream. So you guys are going to want to watch that Southern Relic Adventures. Friday night with that link. Head over there, hit the notification, so that way it lets you know when he goes live, and that way you won't miss it. But you got to be present to win. He'll be giving away that incredible Legend 2. And if you want to learn how to use it, go over to Gigmaster's YouTube channel, because he's got videos how to use it, programs, connectivity, and then watch him freaking find all that stuff. Oh my, I'm just shaking my head when I see the stuff he's bringing home with that Legend 2. Incredible machine. Lots of great things that I've heard. Lots and lots of great things.
Right. So there's your chance. You want to win one, head on over there and show Brian some support. Throw in the chat over there when you are over there. Say, hey, I heard about this giveaway from Relics Radio. He'll love that.
Relics Radio sent me.
Relics Radio sent us. That'd be great.
We'll try to be over there. Maybe while we're eating dinner beforehand. We'll log in. Try and win.
Go check that
I'd
out.
love to have a Legend 2.
Yeah, because they're doing like a potluck this Friday at our Treasure House Club. I think they're doing that in awards.
They are.
I think that's what they're doing this Friday and stuff.
So are we not doing any fines then?
I don't know if they always do fines. They got to do fines. They're just not having a guest or anything like that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because I've got a fine to submit. And so I want to make sure that I can get it in there.
Are you going to submit it on a holder?
Ooh.
You talk about winning every find of the month. You could put a piece of wire on one of those holders and people are like, that's so cool, I'm going to vote for it. But that would be stacking the deck, I think.
Having
an influence on the voters.
Yeah, slightly. A barbed wire holder. It's just historic barbed wire,
That's it. It's got some cow holding it. Like this
exactly.
It's just to keep me in.
That's
I think that's what they're doing.
Okay.
And you and I are trying to get together again this weekend and maybe go out. I don't know, but we might have the weather for it, so we'll have to see.
I know. And you've got some stuff coming up that's going to restrict you here pretty soon, so we got to take advantage of as much as we can.
Yeah, we do. I'm going to be down
get your
for
butt
a while,
out there.
but so I'm going any chance I get to go. I'm trying to knock it in.
Okay.
So.
Good. I like that.
Absolutely.
I like that.
Really cool, man. Well, that was fun. What else we got?
We got just announcements. I think just a reminder, Metal Protectorist will be coming up on the show here pretty soon.
Yep.
We've got I don't think I can let anybody else out of the bag really yet.
No, I wouldn't, just because the contracts haven't been signed. The down payments haven't been paid.
NDAs,
right? We
don't have enough that they're singing haven't been picked yet.
We don't have enough of the green M&Ms in our green room.
We've got some pretty cool guests coming up here pretty soon. We're gonna have a great year, great season this year. I'm excited for all the people that are gonna show up on Relics Radio.
Yep,
be awesome.
Yeah, we've been having a good 9 seasons. I tell you what, we've talked to so many people.
Crazy.
I know. I was thinking about Now I lost it too. There was a guy we were going to have on, and I was thinking about reaching out to him, having him on, and then I was like, wait a minute, I think we have had him on, and I went back and searched, and it was like, yeah, years ago we had him on. I was like, oh man, I forgot all about it. Like, we've had so many people on and stuff.
It's been crazy.
There's so many people we said we should have on again because they're just so interesting and great guests. And
yeah,
we just got a lot of options for sure to reach out to people and bring them on. And we do have some lined up. It's going to be a great year, like Tony said. And
if you guys have some ideas, shoot us over the ideas. You know, I mean, if you've seen, you know, somebody that's found something incredible, you know, those always make great stories because we're all passionate about it. And yeah, shoot them, you know, shoot the info over, whether they're on YouTube or Facebook or Instagram or TikTok or, you know, Facegram and Tiki Tack, whatever it's called. I don't even know, but yeah, let us know who they are. And we'll reach out to them and have them on the show. I mean, this show is for you guys, what you want to hear and listen to and see. So please give us some ideas. We're always open to ideas.
Right. Absolutely. We'd love to hear from you. Congratulations again to Aggie for winning. Show that thing again, man. That's awesome.
Well, here's the
seated. That's cool.
Let me get the picture if I can here. There you go. This is coming to you, Aggie. I've got your address. I'll get it sent out tomorrow for you. Congratulations to you. And you know what, most of all though, like I had said before we gave anything away, you know, this was unannounced and the people here enjoy the show and they're here to support us. So
right. Absolutely.
You know, we want to make sure that we gave some stuff back to you guys. So
yeah. Aggie, real quick, what are you going to put in this holder? I don't think you said. You got a dime, a quarter. What seated do you have you're going to throw in there? Or is this the good luck omen you need to go out and find that seated half? Oh.
We're good for that, you know?
We are. That's Relics Radio.
We're good for that. No, I'm sure she's got a good seated to go in there.
Yeah. Hashtag Relics Radio Rabbit's Foot. Absolutely.
Love it.
Yeah.
Love it. Let's see. She's still even here right now.
Yeah, she just said something a minute ago.
Here we go. Oh, yeah.
Oh, perfect. What year is that, baby?
Someone else is going to get for their halftime.
That's right. Yes.
There's one coming your way, too. You guys are going to have matching
awesome
displays.
Thanks, buddy. I appreciate that.
Yeah,
that's going to be
of course
my pride and joy. I've been trying to think of how I'm going to display that. It's my oldest coin, 1844. Yep. Well, oldest coin here in the state so far. Right. 1844 seated half. Man, excellent. All right, cool. Let's get out of here. What do you got going on, Tony? What else? What else you up to? How can people find you and all that great stuff?
Yep, I'm on. I wanted to throw this up there for Tin Man.
Oh,
there's a cap bust. He was asking about the bust dime.
Sweet.
You guys can follow me over on YouTube, 5280 Adventures. I mean, you're watching it right now on YouTube, but over on Facebook and TikTok, Instagram, 5280 Adventures. Pretty active on all those sites and social media and stuff. So come over and chat with me. You guys can reach out to me in those areas as well if you're interested in any of these displays. We'll chat it up if you've like something you've already seen, or if you've got an idea for something else. I'm open, so we'll make it work and get the display and get that relic or coin out there and really make it look nice. That's all I'm worried about. So
yeah, they're lovely, man. They're absolutely beautiful.
Cool.
You did a great job with them. It's such a great idea. I think that people are really going to dig it and use it to display these really nice. People are going to start sending you pictures. Hey, look, man, I know.
I can't wait.
Hey, look how cool my display looks. It's going to be awesome.
Yeah, love it.
Good job.
Thanks, buddy.
Okay, man. You can find me anywhere on adventures in dirt out there on social media. Man, going back to like 2017, I've been putting tons of content out, whether it's my weekly dirt shows where I showcase many finds from all across the metal detecting arenas, across the world, really, from metal detecting channels out there, taking little snippets of them and showcasing them almost like a sports center type program where I show you what other people are finding. I've got years and years and years of those shows. Go back, check out check out, look at some old ones. Tons of stuff going on there. Old Digger Spotlight live streams like this, where I interview people from our community, is it's back there in some of them in past histories there. So just go check out Adventures in Dirt. But hey, if you get out this week, I want you to have a great time. I want you to go find the good stuff, and I want you to tell us about it, because we love hearing all about your finds. And I just wish you all the best of luck. And, we'll see you here next week. We're going to have a great show lined up for you, but have a good night, and we'll see you then.
Thank you so much for listening to Relics Radio. We will see you back here next week for another exciting guest. Until then, get out and dig it all.